Gonna get Owen. I'm gonna get Owen.
Get him.
I'm on a 1-week winning streak with Owen. Owen is 7-3 against me, which is a little hurtful.
Yeah, that's
a little hurtful. Today, Owen's going down.
Okay.
So, in honor of this country's 250th anniversary coming up and July 4th coming up, fireworks. Okay. We grew up with them. Do you remember when you were little, going to the fireworks stand and picking out the fireworks you wanted to buy? I did too, and that was a big deal to me. However, in Oklahoma, we have a law under the Oklahoma Fireworks Consumer Protection Act that while you can buy those great big mortars, and we've all seen those mortars that, I mean, if you held them in your hand, it'd take your hand off.
Oh, yeah.
You can't buy a bottle rocket. It's illegal. You can buy M80s, which is a great big firework, will blow a mailbox up. Hypothetically, I can't promise you I know how that works, and mortars and things like that. But for whatever reason, when they passed the act back in 1958, they made it illegal to have a stick-launched rocket, which is a bottle rocket. You can buy them in every state around us, but you can't get them here. And they had a reason for it. I'm sure you're going to ask me what the reason was.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll pretend that you asked me. And it's that.
With you, Noble, we know we just let you go for
Just
it.
let me talk.
Just
let me
let you
talk.
roll.
So the answer is that while some fireworks, you launch them, they're right in front of you. And if you were to start a small fire, it's right in front of you. With a bottle rocket, it may go 100, 150 yards away and start a fire that you're not paying attention to and cause destruction.
Yeah.
And so they made it illegal. So the question is, in Oklahoma, is there a law that you could have all these other fireworks, except for these little bitty cheap bottle rockets that you can buy in every other state that I would buy in North Dakota when I was a kid and sneak them back to Oklahoma, provided this was the law?
Yeah.
So
So
what do you
here's
think?
my question: this is still in effect?
Oh, I hate you because you always have such good questions. You always have. So the law was passed in 1958.
Yeah.
I think you're asking it because you saw here recently.
I didn't see anything.
Stitt, I guess he's got nothing else to do but pass some fun laws. What are they called? The Rockets Red Glare Act passed last week, which made it legal to launch fireworks on your own property, where towns can say you can't do stuff, but on your own property you can do that. And he changed some other things too. And so when your question is it still in effect, would be whether, if this was the old law, whether the new act that just passed last week would have changed that law to make something previous illegal now legal.
The intensity of this law, because if you shot one of those off and you started a fire, you didn't know, let's say somebody died, what did the punishment look like for that?
That has happened. That has happened. There have been times where fireworks have started fires that sometimes would burn structures, but there have been times where it landed on a house. In the old days, they had the wood shingles where a house burned down and people did die. And so there would be consequences from that. Obviously, it's not an attempted murder because there was no challenge, but it could be reckless, negligent homicide. And certainly you don't want to do that. And so that wasn't the main thrust of this hypothetical law I'm telling you about. It was whether it would start fires that would hurt property. But that did happen. So you can have all these other fireworks that shoot these major mortars that, I mean, that go way up in the air. They go straight up. You can't have one that's launched, tied to a stick. Kids put them in a bottle or throw them and they go. They're really, really fun. I mean,
were there any other states that also had laws similar to this one?
A handful, but none of them around us. The joke was Oklahoma, bottle rockets are illegal in Oklahoma, but they're available 15 minutes away.
Yeah, really.
Because you could go to any of the surrounding states and get them and bring them back.
I do want to say real quickly, with that new thing, that Rockets Red Glare thing that came out about you can do them at your house, still check with your city ordinances, make sure you're following rules, and do it safely this 4th of July.
That was a very good disclaimer. Did they tell you to do that here at the
just
station?
making sure.
We don't want to throw something out and then they blame Channel 4, the spotlight. Owen said, Noble McIntyre said.
But anytime you're on set, we know who'll cut the check for us.
Oh, it's a great disclaimer.
So I do believe this is fact because I've been in Oklahoma all my life, was born in Norman Regional Hospital, room 238.
Wow.
And for years and years, that's been the thing. You don't have a bottle rocket in Oklahoma. And so that is what I believe to be a fact.
I
Mecca.
have no idea.
With freckles.
With freckles.
With freckles.
You like my freckles?
I do.
Freckle
I
Mecca.
misread it. I thought it was put freckles on your cheek, but when I put my pants on, you can't see them. And so,
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
did we violate an FCC rule with that?
I didn't expect that.
I'm blushing. Okay, I'm going to go with, I think it makes sense to me. I want to say fact.
He told you to vote opposite of me.
I know. Okay, so then I'll say fiction. We'll just go opposite.
I love gays like this. So in 1958, when the Consumer Protection Act was passed, bottle rockets were in fact illegal.
Yes.
Everything else was. You were right until last week when Stitt's new Rockets Red Glare Act passed to make it legal to shoot fireworks on your own property. He made it legal for the first time that bottle rockets are legal to be bought and sold in Oklahoma.
You tricked me.
So
I did, yes. So you win, he loses.
How did you trick me?
High five.
Wait a
I
second.
needed to get one.
Miller.
Yes. Yes.
We need to look at it. We're going to run the tape back.
Run the tape back. Rockets Red Glare Act.
Today
You can thank Stitt for you losing.
Ooh.
You would have been right until last week.
So wait, what is he now?
So now he's 7-4.
Okay.
Soon to be 7-7.
I'm going to call
After that, we'll call him a loser.
Say, thank you, Noble McIntyre, for that. Still to come.